Hey everybody, it's your beekeeper here. I know it's been a week since my last video, but man, I've been busier than a one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest. I'll tell you what, or a one-armed paper hanger, whatever. Look at my shed. My shop is just an absolute blown-out freaking disaster. But that's cool. You know, I got a lot of stuff going on. Before winter hits, everybody wants everything done yesterday, of course, work-wise, which is always nice. And then, you know, it's theater season, so I'm out building sets in the evenings and weekends. It's Saturday night. I just got back home. Gonna have a couple cold Coors Lights. A neighbor down the street brought me some free cold beer. So we're gonna sit back, have a couple beers, and what are we gonna do? Well, I'm certainly not gonna get much done in this pile of stuff. I had talked about it before. There's the headlight bar. Oops, let me get it off macro. There's the headlight bar for the old 73 tractor. What I have in this bar here are the 50 watt halogen bulbs. Now, if you guys don't know how to find amperage, all you need to do is divide wattage divided by voltage, gives you your amperage. So for example, these 50 watt bulbs, they pull 4.166 amps per light. So this entire light bar pulls 8.33 amps, which is huge. Huge! You know, almost, you know, just over 8.25 amps, which on a 5 amp charging system. Now that's another thing too, is that this tractor only has a 5 amp charging system. So if I were to be using these 50s with the engine running, I'd still be drawing from the battery, or I'd be overloading the charging system. And then I want to be able to run the light bar with the engine not running and not kill the battery pretty quick. So the rear light, if you remember, on the back seat is a 20 watter. That's 1.66 amps. Not so bad. But I had mentioned this. Let's see if you can see this without getting too much. This is an LED direct swap. Oh, son of a gun. Look at them cat-like reflexes. See, it's because I haven't cracked open the beer. And this time where it's actually cold. Look, super cold. Coors Light, baby. Saturday night slurry. Where am I at here? Oh, LED lights. These are LED lights. They're supposed to be a 50 watt equivalent. 35? 35 watt equivalent. There's a online place I can get them for just under $8 a piece. I thought I'd try one out. I don't remember what the place is called right now, but if I remember by the time I post this video, I'll put it in the description. If not, PM me and I'll get them to you. But so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop out one of these eyes. Pop out the eye. And I'm going to stick this bad boy in there, and we'll compare. I want to compare that LED to a 50 watt halogen and see what kind of throw it is. Now these are supposedly rated at 4 watts of draw, which is only 0.33 amps. So two of those together would be, and a whiter hot light. So we're going to see. We're going to run it in the backyard, see what goes on. See if it's, two of those together would be just over half an amp, which is a huge difference. It's 0.66 amps, which is a huge difference from 8.33. I could run that for hours without the engine running and not worry about the battery. So let's pop that eyeball in there, and we'll fire up the tractor and we'll see what it looks like. Check out the junk in her trunk. Yeah. Now we pop the hood. Let's clip this directly to the battery. I had a, see, that's the other thing too about 8.5 amp. I had a cigarette lighter in here, and when I plugged it into the cigarette port, which I found a little plug for, when I plugged it in there, it absolutely melted it. Apparently it was not rated for 8 amp, so it turned it into a pile of plastic. And so right now I have alligator clamps, which is what kind of brought me to the LED light. Where's negative? Because then I can put a regular cigarette lighter on there and not fry it. Let's see what we have here. Alright, so 50 watt halogen versus the 30 watt equivalent of LED. So we'll do halogen, LED. Well, sure, that's kind of a more compact. Halogen, LED. That is probably 15 feet from where we're standing. That's a 15-foot throw, which is kind of what you'd want on a headlight anyway. Let's go down it's about 35 feet to that fence from where we're standing. So we'll do halogen. Holy crap, that's a huge difference. Halogen, and then we'll do LED. Halogen. LED. How far do you need? Boy, that's actually a pretty big. Here, cover that up. Let's try the 20. Because now I can buy at Home Depot. I can buy a 3-pack of these. What did I say they were? Like 10 bucks. Let's see what we got here for. This is the light on the back of the seat. So let's get a. There's a seat light, 20-watt seat light. And then halogen casting the same amount. Seat light. LED. You definitely lose some lumens. But you also lose about 8 amps to draw on this battery, which may be worthwhile, huh? So that's an interesting thing to ponder. I'm gonna have to ponder that over an icy cold. Uh-oh. Did you break it? Oh, good. An icy cooled glass of water. Cold beer. Can't beat it.